5k this morning, 17:31. Beautiful, glorious day here in Adelaide, Australia. So Casey Neistat, apparently Casey Neistat finished his blog or vlog, or just going to ride slow so the wind's not too much, in Kingswood. I remember Casey was the first video, no, not hating on Casey, I remember the first video I saw on YouTube, I'm pretty sure it was Casey Neistat stealing bikes in New York City, just showing people how easy it is to steal bikes and no one really cares. He's stealing them from the cop shops and stuff like that. It's a really good video. I was like, oh, this is YouTube, this is pretty rad. And only a couple of years ago, I remember Casey, I would get more monthly views than Casey. He'd be like, 1 mil, 900k, and then I think he's at peak to like 110 million or something per month. So he showed that evidence of daily video content is essential. Daily video content plus organic thumbnails and just paying attention to what works in your channel, etc. Clickbait titles, things like that. Casey uses them all. So he's a great example of the advice that I teach, and people say, oh, it doesn't work. And I say, well, what about Casey Neistat? He uses the same things: the thumbnails, the consistency, the clickbait. He also gets pumped hard by YouTube. They pretty much recommend this all the time. That definitely helps a lot. Because he's very safe content. It's very, very safe content. He never swears. He's never really too confronting. He promotes McDonald's. He promotes eating meat. He promotes, putting crabs in pots or whatever the fuck he did. He promotes this mainstream stuff. He's good for the system. He's good for the system. They love him. And I think he's a really good editor. I have a Canon G7X because of Casey. I use a lot of stuff because of him. I think it looks pretty rad. But he's gotten really good at something that's pretty fucking pointless, isn't it? I mean, a vlog is like, how does it enrich someone's life? It's more of a distraction. It's a little bit like a cartoon. It's sort of funny and hip or whatever, but it doesn't really... Once you click off, you haven't learned how to eat better or train better. You just learn how to maybe hold a camera better. And that's art. That's good. Casey, I would say he's an artist, and he teaches art. The art of the vlog, which is meaningless unless you have a core message there. And Casey's core message is just do more for corporate companies. He sold out to CNN. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I could be totally wrong here, but I think he sold his Beam or Beep or Beanie or whatever it's called for 25 mil, and he stopped doing his daily vlogs. I mean, am I totally wrong here? I've been watching his videos for a bit. That's what I'm reading on the net, and I would say that, in my opinion, that's just because he's just chasing the corporate money. He always has. He sold his pilot to HBO, and he does things at Atkins low carb bars. He's always just chasing more money. I'm not sure why he wants so much money. He tries to live like a minimalist, but it's interesting. Everyone's got their own reasons for that. But I would wish Casey had a core message other than look at me. Other than look at me, get more corporate coin, spending $21,000 for an air ticket or something like that. So it might sound like I'm jealous or whatever, but no, I'm not jealous of that lifestyle, because I'd rather have the freedom to really say what I felt versus have to bleep out my languaging, or I can't say fuck. Like Casey can't even say fuck or shit or whatever, You have to bleep it out. That's my little rant there. But Casey, corporate dollar, chasing the money. Has he sold out? He always sold out from the day one when he started promoting Atkins low carb bar. Again, that's just my thoughts, comments and criticisms. Not hating, just saying. I wish Casey had a core message, man. I wish because he's got so much influence, man. But it's just, I would say he's just a pretentious corporate culture hipster. Not a bad person. So I'm not trying to be a bad person by saying this. Just being honest with my opinion. What did you learn from Casey? There you go. That's the question. What have you learned from Casey that's really going to help your life? For me, I've learned camera angles, and that the Canon G7X is a good camera. That's all I've learned from watching Casey's videos, and that you can steal bikes and no one's going to do shit, and that bike lanes in New York City are shit compared to what they could be. That's all I've learned from Casey. Nothing really empowering, but he has such a massive audience, but he says so little, and when he does talk, he rarely says anything. Think about it. So that's what I don't really like about Casey. And hey, when you put yourself as a social media person identity, then you're open to criticism. I get criticised all the time. I understand the beast of that. I'd also like to see him wear helmets. Like how many people have fucking crashed those boosted boards, no helmet, fixies and shit, just fucking up big time, no helmet. Just because Casey's just trying to be a hipster, man. It's all about look at me. I'm going from New York City. I got my Canon DSLR, not sponsored, yeah you are, and just got flying through traffic, looking in my little vlog camera, with no helmet, and my fucking painted sunnies to hide my caffeine withdrawal fucking eyeballs. Casey, get more sleep, ditch the coffee. Develop a core message, man, because you've got such a big audience. Instead of just chasing the corporate dollar, chase a core message. Casey, chase a core message. Like McDonald's, KFC, Atkins low carb bars, like bro, go vegan, man. Even if you don't want to go vegan, just fucking pretend you're vegan. Have a fucking core message, man, that actually does something other than line your pockets with that corporate coin And what do you even do with that corporate coin? I mean, I make a corporate coin, but I'm actually fucking doing something with it. You know, I've got a place where like people come stay with me, learn the lifestyle, YouTube, etc. I buy bikes, I buy computers for people. I spend that corporate money building the community, big community up. What do I like about Casey? Those are the things I didn't like about him. Things like he can improve on. What I like about him, I like that he proves the point of consistency is where it's at. I like that Casey rides a bike occasionally. What else do I like? The camera angles are pretty good. The time lapses are cool. But again, this is just like anyone can teach you that. A fucking 12-year-old kid can teach me that. It's nothing special. But Casey, man, get a core message. Get a core message and come back to YouTube daily and fucking smash it out and make your skills count for something, man. Like, you've gotten really good at something that's really pointless. Get really good at something that's really fucking worthwhile. And just lastly, there's pretty cool artwork here. I love my YouTube job, man. I fucking love it. And what I don't like about YouTube, how it's become so corporate, man. I mean, oh my God, YouTube's just become, is that Mega Man? Is it Mega Man there? YouTube's become so corporate. Like, fuck. You know, it used to be like just back in 2008 and stuff like that. Back when even Casey was doing videos, I remember he trolled this reporter. He pretended to have a heart attack or something in front of the reporter and then will get electrocuted or something. He trolled her hard. She's like, you shouldn't do that. And he's just laughing. That was cool fun. Casey Neistat started being a prankster. He was doing prank videos on YouTube. And him and his brother, I think it's called the Neistat brothers or something. But everything becomes so corporate, man. Casey became corporate. YouTube's become so corporate. And again, this is first world problems. But, yeah, that's why I love Adelaide. Adelaide's not that corporate yet. Sydney, Melbourne, New York. I've lived in all those places. LA, it's all so fucking corporate. Some great people I've met. But everything's so fucking corporate and commodified. And, you know, like, what's the deal with that? That corporate fucking, you know, even I've been to the YouTube parties here in Australia and stuff, and everything's just so corporate and so wanky, and like, how many subs have you got and all this stuff, and it's so fucking pretentious. Like, what happened to the good old days where you just fucking put your shit up every day? You didn't really give too much fucking about the cut. You just wanted to share what you're passionate about, share your thoughts and opinions. But now it's just all about putting on a fake face. And I mean, Casey's a cunt to some of his fans in real life. You know, you read online on Reddit and stuff. I met Casey, he was a total cunt to me. Like, but on camera, he's like, hey guys, he's like so nice and friendly and family. But in real life, he's been a cunt to people who are big fans who just like maybe wait out front of his office and want a selfie or whatever, and he just tells them to fuck off basically. And people are like, oh, you shouldn't hang out in front of you. Hey man, that's part of being a celeb. Why the fuck put your address out there where you live, make it all hip, and then complain when people are waiting out there because they want a selfie with you? And then you give them like fucking go. Why? That's the responsibility of being a celeb, man. Like, if you don't want the attention, don't fucking stand in the fucking spotlight. That's just common sense. But that's what these people like Casey do. They just become bigots almost. It's like they become so pretentious and so hipster and so swanky and wanky. It's like, you know, it's like all this nicey on camera, but in real life, you're not. So I would say that would be another thing Casey could learn from, is just be a chill dude, not just on camera, man. Anyone can be fucking fake on camera, but who you are in real life is what really matters. Because once the camera's turned off, that's when life begins. And I guess the reason why he probably is such a cunt to a lot of his viewers in real life when the camera's off is because they come to him because they're like, oh, Casey Neistat, he's got heaps of followers, he's cool. I want to get a selfie with him because it's status to get a selfie with like a celeb. And I've got over 220 million views on YouTube, so I get stopped in the street daily as well. Everywhere I go, I get stopped, or people like they look at me and they know who you are. And I love it, man, because people come up to me and they tell me how I've helped them help themselves. I guess with Casey, they just come up because they want a selfie, because they want to get some Instagram kudos. So they want something from him, versus when people come to me, I like it because they're telling me a story about how my experiences, my opinions and my videos have helped them help themselves with information. So now I can also understand, I can sort of relate a bit where Casey's coming from, that it's just all about the corporate money for him. Always has, always will be. And it's just, he's selling his art and he wants more and more money for it. The true artist, in my opinion, does it for free and isn't motivated by money. Whether you make the money or not, it doesn't matter. You still turn up every day for the grind. But once, you tell, like seeing in fighting or in cycling, when people make heaps of coin, how they become that person, how they change, that's who they really always were. That's their intent. Do they become pretentious? Do they stop doing it? Do they even charge more and more and more? You know, that wank factor. They're like, well, you've only got 100k subs, or you only got 2 million. I can't hang with you because you're like less than me. And this whole subordinate to me thing, it's just fucking crazy. And I see it so much on social media. It drives me a bit batty. But again, it is a first world problem. It is a first world problem. Us, you know, it's everything in running and cycling. People, they get to a certain level and then they're like, you're slow. Don't talk to me. Like you're 2 kilos overweight. Don't talk to me. Or, you know, your girlfriend's not as pretty as mine, or your boyfriend's sort of like short. Like, oh my god, like your boyfriend's shorter than you. Like, I mean, like your Instagram photos, like it looks out of balance. Just wanky shit like that. So I recommend people just take a fucking chill pill, enjoy life, because all of us on social media, man, we've got a life that fucking everyone envies, man, in the third world pretty much. Unfortunately, they do envy it. We have a lot of freedom, we have a lot of safety, we have a lot of food, but it's a crazy world out there. But again, life begins when the camera's off. So who you are off camera is way more important than who you are on camera. Think about it.